Hi everyone, Brent Simon here. Just wanted to create a video just briefly for those of you that may have entered the lottery and are waiting to see if you're going to be selected. And you're going to go through life events over the next few months. And you might be wondering, for example, what will happen if you become a winner, you become selected in May during the DV lottery process, and you've met someone, you want to get married, or perhaps you've had a baby. Is there a way to add that new spouse or that new child to your case if you're a winner? And there is absolutely there are set ways to do this. It's very simple to do. It's not complicated. It's not risky. And as long as you're telling the truth about your relationship, particularly with the spouse, it's not a problem. Okay, so so basically, what I would suggest is this. Depending on which circumstance you're talking about, if you want to get more information about that, about how to process that, come to my blog. I'll show you my blog where you can come. You'll come to my blog and you'll click this search thing here, and you'll search married, for example, right? Getting married during the DV lottery process. I have an article there that explains how you can add, how can you can get married during the process, and then add your spouse to the process. And I list several scenarios, like depending on the timing, like the marriage was after registration, but before the results are announced. That's between now and May. You get married. What should you do? Or you get married after registration and after the results are announced. So now you've been selected as a winner, but you realize that you now can't leave your spouse. You want to get married and you want to both go. Is it safe to get married? Yeah, absolutely. You can do that. And my article here explains how. And then there are two other scenarios, which is about leaving it much later than that. It gets a little bit more tricky later on, but it is still possible. And then what will be the scenario if you get married after you've come to the USA? What would that scenario look like? It's all covered in this article. Okay, so just come to my blog, BritSimonSays.com. If you have an interest in the DV lottery and you are getting married, or you get married during the process, come along and have a look at that. Also, if you have a newborn child, you might have a similar set of questions. So you can come here, search in my blog with this magnifying glass here. You can search and see how to add a newborn child to the case. And again, the timing of when the child is born is kind of important. So I've listed that in different timings, same sort of thing. So, if the birth is before your case is current or scheduled, scenario one, and scenario two is after you've been scheduled but before the interview, and so on. There are different timings and different ways that you can add the child depending on the timing. Okay, so all the information is there. There's no need to be confused about this. Don't listen to people that say you must not get married during the process because you will be denied. Don't listen to that. It's perfectly possible to get married. On the other hand, don't get married in a fraudulent marriage in order to get that other person a green card because you've been promised some money or something like that. Don't enter into any fraudulent marriages for the purpose of immigration fraud. That's a terrible idea. It can only end badly. Don't do that. But if the marriage is genuine, if the relationship is genuine, absolutely no problem at all in adding a spouse. And if you've had a child, absolutely, again, add the child to your case. No problem at all. Okay. All right, everybody. Just wanted to leave that quick video out there. I've done videos on a similar sort of basis before, but I just wanted a quick video that would be helpful to you. And I hope that was helpful for you. Please do subscribe to my channel. Give me a thumbs up on this video if you like it. Thanks then. Bye now.